Okay, let's build this website. So what I've done is I've downloaded the template here under the course website. I've downloaded Web 1 final template. Again, this is just a suggested template. So there's two ways to go about this. Option A is I got this, as we saw in Andy's example. Like, she's got it under control and everything is all set up and it looks great. Option B is I need a starter. Just fine. Like, both of these will work. And basically, we're taking two different approaches to get to the same spot. So we've gone ahead and extracted this, and then I'm going to take this and just simply drop it into a VS Code like so. And now I want to demonstrate a live server. So the first way to do this is to mistakenly sometimes we'll open up our template and we'll just drag and drop, okay? Or we'll just drag and drop our website into our browser. And then we go to edit it, like right here. So let's go ahead now, and we're going to change the name here to my name. Okay. And hit save on this, and it didn't change. And if I hit refresh, then I finally get to see my name. Well, that gets repetitive, and that gets that's not a website being built, and that's not dynamic, and that's just not a good use of time. And so what we're looking for here is when I make a change, I want it to automatically be reflected on the website. And this is one of the reasons that we're gonna have live server running. So we're gonna go into here now and find your index file, and this is index.html. I'm gonna go ahead and hit go live on this. And instead of getting the instead of getting the path to the actual file that's static, now we have an IP address, a local IP address associated with the website. And so what we want to do now, and you'll also notice that the image didn't show up here before, right? Because it was using a static path. And now we have a dynamic path. Our images are showing up. And this, along with many other reasons, including our contact form, are reasons to be using live server. All right, so now let's make a different change. I'm going to come into here and actually put my name like so. And hit save on that, and notice how quickly that change was made. And then we can go into more content, and this is now a chance for you to just go ahead and use these as placeholders and drag and drop in your bio. This is going to be your bio, and hit save on that, and then your bio goes there. And then make your own thumbnails, and then add in your own add in your own large images. So here's the thumbnail, and if we take a look at our images folders, there's a folder for thumbs, and you can go ahead and make your own thumbs. And then you can make your own full-size images, right? And for Web 1, yes, you're going to have to be making each thumbnail for each full size. But for only 3 pieces of work, that's not too bad. In future classes, we'll see how we can automate this process, but that's outside the scope of this. There's a bio image right there. You should replace that. You should also take care of the 404 and put in your own content for 404. Our CSS, let's get into now the design of this. So right now you see these dotted black lines and our label here. And again, this was for our media queries that we practiced with CodePen. And if you go into your styles.css, you can either comment out this line, and notice those diagnostic styling goes away, or you can simply delete that line altogether. And we're going to do this once we're done at the end. Like, once we have our design the way we want it to, we're definitely going to delete that. So please, please, please do not submit your website with these dotted black lines. Okay. With this media query reminder up here about what size this is. And again, to remove that, we're going to, so I'm just going to comment this out, and then we'll go down to our media queries, because media queries are always at the bottom. And for each one of the media queries, we can go ahead and just simply either delete that line or comment it out. And now we won't have to worry about these helper. Okay, again, they're just helper. Again, now you see that desktop size went away. Right? And so that's basically it. From here on out, start designing. This is all yours. You can set your own typography. You can set your own colors. You can set your own design. How should this look? How do you want to present your brand? So once we have this, we could now go into Netlify. Right. set your own background and set your own body color. I'm going to go in here, and of course it's going to be set to coral. So let's say like this is all done. I like the way this looks. Now I can go to Netlify, pretending that I like the way it looks, and I've designed this, and things are all good, and I just wanted to show my friends or show my family like this is how my website looks right now. And if we gave them this address right here, it's not going to go anywhere. This is the address. This is the local address on your computer, and this only works for you. This is your local environment. We want to get out to our live environment or our public environment. And so we're going to select our website, and we're going to go to deploys. And then in this space right here, we're going to drag and drop the latest version of our website. So now take your website and just simply drag and drop it right into there. And Netlify is going to be awesome and quickly build your website. And now when I go to Manikoff.xyz, I should see exactly what I saw locally, right? A website with a coral background. And so now I can give Manikoff.xyz to my friends and family, and they're going to go, why isn't there a picture of you? And why is the background coral? And so if we wanted to make that change again, let's run through our process one more time from the beginning. And let's say I wanted to make a change to this website. And so we have we've closed out of VS Code, and we have a blank project ready to go. And so what now we want to do is get the current version of the website that isn't on our computer. Okay. So again, we're pretending that this is another day, and we want the current version of our website. And the current version of our website is right here. We can also pretend that we might not have a copy of this on our local computer. I can't stress to you enough that you should be able to work from any computer. So how do you get the current version of your website if your computer isn't in front of you? And this is one of the major processes that we're learning in Web 1. Is you should be able to work from any computer, anywhere. And so we're going to go ahead and go select our website, go to deploys, the last deploy, and go ahead and take a look at this right here. This is a log of all the deploys. So we're going to go to the published deploy, or the most recent deploy, and go ahead and click on anywhere in that space. And then we're going to look for this little icon right there that looks like a download icon. And I wish it was bigger, but it is what it is. We're going to go ahead and click on this little icon, and it's going to generate a zip file for us. Once it generates a zip file, it'll say download ready. We're going to go ahead and click on download ready, and then save that file to our desktop. So I have the current version of my website downloaded, extracted, and I'm going to simply open this in VS Code. Again, we're pretending that this is another day, and we're making revisions to our existing site, and we don't have a copy of our website. And we're going to come into our index.html, click on live server, and it's going to pop open a new instance of our server. Again, the previous version shouldn't work because we're not working on that one. We're working on this instance. And what is good about this is you can only have one instance of your website running locally, and that's a nice feature. So we're going to go styles.css. Maybe we want to have a different color there instead of a coral. How about cornflower blue? I'm going to hit save on that, and you go, awesome, I like the way this looks. And then we can simply take our new files. So we're going to find the local version that we just made a change to. We're going to go back to our website on Netlify and go to deploys. And then we're going to just drag and drop the latest version up to here, and Netlify is going to be awesome and quickly build that. Look how fast that built. That was awesome. And then we can refresh our public custom domain and hit refresh on that. And there we go. We have a brand new color, and this is how we update our websites. And what you're going to do is simply wash, rinse, and repeat, and just simply go through this process. And so the other thing that Netlify gives us is our 404, right? It takes care of all that for us. The other thing that Netlify gives us is a working contact form down in here. So this is a good basis and a good foundation to get started for future web classes. Take this template as far as you will like, and if you want to make it your own, make it your own. All right, have fun with this one, and let me know if you have any questions.